Hey guys, Jerry here, and welcome back to GregTech. It's been a little while. As I mentioned before, it is getting a bit harder and harder to actually, keep up with the series because the distance that I need to travel in terms of tech progress, in terms of materials gathering, gets ever larger between the different stuff that I need to achieve. Stuff's getting more and more expensive, and my production capabilities are not really keeping up as well as they ought to. Which is sad. Really something I should look into. But at the same time, my time is getting more and more limited, so it's getting a bit harder as well to look into it, and that's... yeah, enough of me whining. Let's do some stuff. So, we got the setup for making UU matter, but it's not very automated. Like, I have the recycler here and it's doing stuff, but the scrap needs to be transported, and the way I have this set up is that I would need to move stuff all over the damn factory in order to do it, so I'm gonna move the machines actually. So let us start by going down here and just having a look, see how... I want to get this up to 100% before I pick it up. Like, I think that's fair. Let's finish making whatever to making before I pick it up, because I know that this machine will most likely not retain its progress whenever I move it. So let's sorry about that. So let's get this one fired up and see if we can just get it to 100. Now, so far I've managed to make 10 out of, so I'm way short of making just a single piece of UU matter. But if I do get the completely automated recycle system set up, chances are that, it's going to be a lot faster, because I can actually, I don't have to constantly run in here and do stuff with it. Like, that's one of the things that is limiting my progress at the moment. I might actually even need to make an extra recycler, because, well, one of them here, as you can see, I burned through 27 UU matter and I managed to make 5 at the same time, so... unless I want to waste a lot of power, I would need more scrap. But then again, yeah, we'll sort it out. So what I'm thinking is that I'll move the entire setup over here underneath the sawmill, and then basically have the sawmill hooked up to automatically be fed stuff from the tree farm. So logs go in here, saplings go in there, planks, sawdust go here, and then get separated out, sent underneath here. Might as well make the hole immediately. And then into the recycler, and then scrap will be sent from the recycler into the mass fabricator, which will then make the UU matter for us and put it into a tank or something, I don't know. Or cell. Something like that. So down here, we got the big power cable over here, we got lesser power cables here. And we even have low voltage should we need that for something, which I don't think we do. So no worries at all, like we got everything we need down here. I will need some more piping. Let's get some, that's golden pipes, we don't need that. We do need some diamond pipes, and we would most likely also need some actual gold pipes in order to speed up stuff. So let's just quickly get that sorted out, and then hopefully the machines will be ready for us to move. So I still haven't managed to make a new one of these, like that's... it just hasn't come up really. Well, it has, but I haven't gotten around to it. So let us grab some glass, just a plain old simple recipe here. Golden transport pipes, get those. As you can see, I've actually been looting a bit more stuff. I found this sword of the Zephyr, which I'm most likely gonna enchant and then use as my main sword. It's pretty cool. I found this, MacGuffium 239. Useful for any kind of plot. I'm thinking this is like an insane fertilizer or something like that, but I don't know. And I found a pepper spray, which we can use to protect ourselves against bear grills. So let's just stuff that in here and forget about it. And see, scrap. Are you done yet? Well, 12 might be enough, considering that I left it running over here. 90%, yeah, this should do it. This should do the trick. So get this one up to 100, pull the lever, and then we'll pick it up and start moving stuff around. 98, 99, 100. There we are. And grab this one as well. Alright, so first step, we got the recycler in here. Now we need to figure out exactly where we want stuff to be set up. Now I'm thinking, let's take the gold cable across here and then keep it sort of collected over there so we don't need to have items floating around a lot. Gold cable is rather cheap. We don't have that much of it actually. I need to make more gold cable. Good thing I've actually sorted out my rubber situation. I did have a rubber situation, but I don't anymore. So that's easy. Bam. I should probably still wait for the last couple of ones. Whatever. 12, that should be enough. So let's go down there. Over here I have the ladder. Yeah. And set this up. Okay, so cable coming this way. Going across here. Going down. And yeah, let's just put the mass fabricator right here. So this thing here is where the logs come in. Now we could pipe the logs directly in to the thing, but we don't want to do that. What we want to, because there's actually no point at all to doing that. Now did I pick up that lever? I did. It's probably in my builder's backpack. Yes, it is. Let's just put that there for now. And then we'll see the recycler. Now that one's full of stuff that's being recycled. Luckily, it's not a big deal. We'll just yoink that. Those ones don't need shift clicking. Yeah, let's just go with this. So the recycling machine is the one that needs to get the input, and we also need we want a chest and a hopper on top of that. So you might as well really just put it right underneath the hole and then put the hopper right on top. And then if we wrench this one on this side, we should have automatic output, and we can put gold pipe here and it'll go directly into the mass fabricator as quickly as it'll possibly be able to. And then up here we need, let's get one gold pipe there. Do we want one more? Yeah. And then do we have a chest? Yes, we do. Put that there. Alright, so we have almost got the entire setup now. We just need to divert this one with most likely a diamond pipe in this corner here. And then we'll put a new speed on it. Speed up. So let's see, on the red one here we want the logs coming in, so we need to grab some of those. Can I steal one from underneath here? Yes, I can. Great. Alright, so red logs. And then if we go back up, fa-la-la, can just quickly, because why not, grab some sawdust, grab some large wood, and say, okay, black sawdust, black large wood. That goes down into this chest now, which then feeds it directly into the recycler. And then the recycler needs some power, which means I need some cable. Now again, with the current version I'm playing, there's no reason at all for me to not just use the cheapest cables all the time. I know that. But it is still very nice to know exactly, like, but just by looking at the cable, exactly what voltage that I can expect to come out of the damn thing. So yeah, I'm using that basically. Shit. All right. Hold on. Oh, fuck. I was just speaking about cables and their power levels, and then I fucked it up because I actually do need low voltage. I thought I needed medium. That cost me a hopper and a recycler. And a bunch of other random shit. Not fun. At least the mass fabricator's alright. The lever on it is bugged though. And I believe I lost a redstone lamp as well. You know what, I'll just spend some time fixing this. Be right back. Alright, let's try this one more time. This time we shall use the low voltage that we already have installed here. Which I knew there was a reason I wanted to do that. But apparently the reason was just not obvious to even myself. So let's try this again, shall we? So this thing is now recycling, and it's on automatic output, meaning that it should spew all scrap that it produces out through this side. There we go, and that gets sped along into the mass fabricator, which uses it to amplify the progress. And as we can see, we're almost managing to keep up like a decent enough rate, I guess, just from, you know... It's not too great, but it's also not too bad. What we do need, though, is a way to, like, remote control this. Like, for instance, if we had... I don't know if we can do this. I'm just gonna spitball here for a bit. So if we look at the storage unit over here, we can see that redstone behavior, emit if full, emit if partially filled, and emit if empty. Now, if there was one here to emit if above a certain level, that'd be fantastic. But there isn't. So, that's great. I really wish there was a way to say, okay, emit if above half full, so that any excess power we have would be set out. Oh, look at that! There's an iron column up on the top floor, and he's just dancing on the fence. Yeah. So in case anyone didn't, like, you guys didn't see, I actually have a proven grafter now that I got from one of the villages. I bought that. As you can see, 149 users. They have a lot more durability, meaning that I can actually, you know, continue on my quest for the coastal sequoia that I haven't spoken to you guys about at all. But I am actually working on getting the coastal sequoia, which is a pretty fantastic piece of kit. It's a pretty big tree. It gives a lot of wood. Pain in the buttocks to cut down. I'll act nicely here. It's a pain in the buttocks to cut down, but it does give a lot of wood. It's kind of also pinkish in color. I guess that's a theme for the for these whatchamacallit things. The needle trees, what I call evergreens. The spruce family. Let's just go. Let's go with the spruce banner family. So Spruce Banner, he really likes the pink wood. So let's just have a look here. Redwood. It's actually not that redwood. It's the sequoia. S-E-Q, sec. Yeah, as you can see, it's kind of pinkish, pinkish brown, reddish. But it'll be great once we have that. So this one automatic recycler here, I don't think it'll be able to keep up with the saw and the logs once we actually get them coming in again. Let's go turn on the logs, speaking of that. Now this is going to be fantastic to watch. Basically, the machine here has been idle for a while, and there's a lot of large wood planted up there. But because the machine has been idle, the dirt has kind of turned into sand, so it's going to need to spit out all the sand. And put in new dirt and then fertilize it. So yeah, as you can see here, it's completely dry out and barren. There are some humus left, but most of it's... But yeah, we'll see how it goes. Like, it should be getting power now as well. There we go, yeah, it's starting replacing the dirt. It's not a fast machine. It did just plant that sapling though. But it works, it works. So let's go visit the villages, shall we? At least they don't blow us up. Hopefully. So jump across the fence here because I didn't put in a gate. We got the farmers union down here apparently. You want wheat, you sell bread, you want chicken. Everyone wants chicken. Then up here we have the apiarists area, so papaya wood you want to sell, you want to buy princesses. Over here you want to sell proven frames, we need to buy some of these are really good for increasing production from the bees. Got a Thaumcraft guy, I've got a librarian, another blacksmith, another bunch of guys. They're just chilling here. They love it here. Up here we have that guy I just spoke to you. We have this guy selling diamond shovels. Not really that great. And this guy looks depressed. He was looking down. As a vendor. I don't know how many I have. I should have about those 24-ish. I don't know. I have a lot of them. I also have a couple of iron golems, which are quite interesting. So one of them just standing up there, and I think the other one... There's one there as well, and then I think I had one that I actually pushed out. Yeah, he's patrolling around here. So I really should take this guy and, nudge him down as well. And this guy and nudge him down as well. Now, iron golems, of course, don't take fall damage, so please don't jump into my railway. Thank you. Speaking of which, I could actually put some glass here, and I wouldn't get hurt if I go through it, so... Just to prevent that from being an issue. So farms are going. We supposedly have fully automatic scrap stuff being made now. The question is, how much power exactly will this consume? And the answer is a lot. A hell of a lot. So what we need to do really is we need some sort of way to control this. And oh, it would appear that I forgot something. Alright, let's go get some pipes and then actually put the logs into the saw. Why does it have to be so difficult? Just put a bit of log in the saw. Put a bit of log in the saw. Put a giant log up the saw. Like that. So the only wood that we're automatically cutting down now is the larch. Cutting down and cutting up, I guess, would be the accurate way to say that. See, nothing else being spilled here. Sand going up into the chest along with the things. We've got some larch coming in here now. Let's just make sure that it goes the correct place. If I had some more gold pipe, I should probably put it somewhere here along the line so they don't slow down as much. There we go, and he goes into the red one. Sped up a bit, up into the saw, gets cut up. Let's put in the chest where it's get recycled. And the mass fabricator is receiving scrap and is making more UU matter. Got 20, we got 12 now. That's a bit above halfway there. Let's just toss it in here, because why not? Oh! That thing ate my cells. God. Bloody damn it. Why do machines insist on eating my cells? My cells. I don't like industrial craft anymore. Like, the fact that GregTech changes the cell from being consumable to being something you want to hold on to, that's all fine and dandy, but it's just so annoying when this happens. Which means, like, if I want to do this with cells, then I'll need to get, like, a digital tank here, and then... If UU matter is actually even a proper liquid. It is. Okay, I can do that. But I would need to get another digital tank then, or move the one I have upstairs for the fuel. Because I'm not really refining much oil lately, so... Guess I could do that. Then I would also just need a pump to pump it out, I guess. You know what I'm gonna do first of all? I'm gonna take the cells out of the bloody fabricator in here so I don't have to waste any more of them. Yoink. And then mass fabricator. It's it's the replicator. How much power? That's the one that uses that needs the big power cable. Yeah, all right. Whatever. Whatever. We'll sort something out. Like it's even as it is right now, it would be easier for us to just pump one, like a stream of UU matter from this, rather than having again items going all over the damn place. So at least we got the automatic fabrication of the UU matter up. Now we just need to figure out a way to control this remotely, which most likely just means a redstone signal coming from the old MFSU here. Like I would love for it to only output if I have enough power. But being able to set up that threshold, like that's it's a dream, but I don't know if you can actually do it without having a bit more control over when the machines emit redstone. But we'll see. I'm Jerry, this has been GregTech, and I hope you enjoy my failures. So until next time, bye!